What's going on, guys? I know I haven't posted a new video in a couple days, but I'm back with my Minnesota Vikings franchise series on Madden 12. Before I get started with this episode, I'd like to ask you guys to please thumbs up the video if you enjoy them and you enjoy the series. It really helps me out. But it's time to get down to business. Big game this week against the Green Bay Packers at home in the Metrodome. First quarter, Packers up by 3. Donovan McNabb gets the pass out to Adrian Peterson, so we get a big conversion. Having trouble establishing offense this year, and now give the handoff to Adrian Peterson, and he picks up a first down and moves the chains once again. And so we're working in Green Bay territory. McNabb 2nd and 7 over the middle. Emmanuel Arsenal was wide open. Touchdown Vikings. They take the lead in this game. But Aaron Rodgers and the high-powered Green Bay offense is looking to answer back. Play action for Rodgers. He just throws a lob on the left side. That was a horrible user pick attempt, and I played this game a couple of weeks ago, and now when I'm playing my franchise, I'm not going for user picks really. I'm only swapping on defense if I want to go make a tackle, but I'm trying to limit my hit stick attempts and my user pick attempts, and that's just because I think it's kind of unfair to go for user pick attempts when you play against a computer, although I miss them all the time, and I'm trying to limit the hit sticks just because I miss them more often than I actually get like a fumble from them. So I'm trying to do more wrap-up tackles and letting up a lot less big plays, because when you play all Madden sliders against a computer, just a couple of mistakes like missing a hit stick or missing a user pick attempt can be truly detrimental to your team and your record in franchise, especially when you're playing on hard sliders. And so obviously, the Packers are a hard team. I want these sliders to be realistic. This should not be an easy win. And with these sliders, it's made playing against the computer fun for me again. That's all I've been asking for on the Xbox 360 and PS3. And finally, I found sliders that I'm really enjoying, getting a variety of different games. And so thank you to Rob Cards at Operation Sports for making this slider set. I'm not sure if you'll ever see this video or any of my other videos, but you have a great set. I might tweak some minor things here and there, but you've created an excellent base for me to have a long and fun franchise series here on YouTube. And so I'm down by 9 against the Packers. I get the completion to Asante Shenko on 4th down. Just wasn't trusting the defense at that point enough, and I was hoping we get the first down, and it did pay off. And then we get this 4th and 1 because Peterson comes up a yard short, and so that's just going to lead to a field goal. So I'm trying to get the defense going. We got Rodgers out of the gun. They ran so much. It was like running against a spread offense against the Packers. Rodgers just heaving it deep, and that's a big mismatch. What is Aaron Henderson doing on Greg Jennings? I mean, sometimes I get some ridiculous mismatches because I either come out in a wrong formation or I don't flip the formation correctly so that a cornerback is covering a receiver instead, and usually I man up certain cornerbacks and certain receivers, and that can fix the imbalance. But like you see there, I go to user Asher Allen, and not that he might have been able to stop that high pass to Jennings, but it was just no chance the way I was handling it. And now McNabb taking off. Good pickup there on that block. Allows us to get closer to midfield, but we're digging down from a 14-point hole. You can't go away from the run. You got Adrian Peterson, but the pass game is struggling, and Peterson puts it on the ground. He's very fumble-prone in Madden. Nick Collins picks it up, and the Packers are back in business. That's a huge missed opportunity, but we get the ball back later in the 4th quarter, pounding the ball with Adrian Peterson. Now it's 3rd and 1. Even you see there, it's a low average for AP, but you never know when your running back is going to spring off a 20, 30, 40-yarder, and it's even easier with a running back like Adrian Peterson. And then we get the ball going with Michael Jenkins running the curl route, and we keep establishing this with Peterson. I mean, the game is not over yet at this point. It's only a 14-point deficit. Just keep pounding it with Peterson. Get another first down, this time to the 17-yard line. We'll fast forward, 3rd and 10, and McNabb, under pressure, he's going to look over to the right side, but he's hit as he throws, and we settle for a field goal. Although it is still a 2-score game, I just didn't really trust our offense to be able to convert that 4th down conversion. And now our defense has to come up big. Greg Jennings had a great game. The cornerbacks that I have are not meant to cover receivers like Greg Jennings. And look at this. And finally we get some good coverage. I mean, it took an hour and a half, but eventually Rami Adel got the sack. And now on 3rd and 14, Robinson sacks Rodgers. He's a little bit frustrated with his offensive line, but we're giving our offense these opportunities. The defense, they didn't play terrible in this game. Like, the offense has to be able to sustain drives, and this is to be said about the real Vikings. I mean, man, I get so nervous watching that team on third down. It is unbelievable, and it's like translating right into my franchise series. It's pretty crazy, but we got 4th and 10 with McNabb, looking for that pass to Oroma should do, and it's just off the mark. McNabb hit as he throws, but he is an inaccurate passer. The defense was just put on the field too much in this game. I mean, we got some stops, but the offense was unable to capitalize a lot of the times, and they give the ball back to the defense. And so, but look at this pocket. That is unacceptable. Maybe that has to do with the sliders, but I know the Packers, they have gotten a pretty good line in the last couple of years. So I don't tweak sliders based off of one game or just like that sort of thing. But James Starks gets another first down, and the Packers kick a field goal on that drive. And this game is essentially over at this point, but I'm still battling back with my Vikings, and McNabb is sacked on the play by B.J. Raji. Just a little insult to injury. We're backed up at our own 14-yard line now. And now we're going deep for Austin Pettis, and he just can't hang on. And so, unable to catch a break, although this game is about over. 3rd and 20 now. We're running this little short screen pass, see if we can get something out of it. And Caleb King is tackled after a 1-yard gain. And so, it's 4th and 19. And we're just send the offense back out there, see what you can do. And McNabb, heaving on the right side. That's Austin Pettis, who makes the catch this time. Gets into Packers territory to the 33-yard line. We call a timeout. Game is essentially over at this point. We get a cheap touchdown at the end to make the score look a little bit closer. So the final is a 27-20 Packers victory. It was a tough game, as it should have been, against a very tough Green Bay Packers team. We'll go check the statistics now, see how they're matching up to realistic NFL stats. We got Rodgers throwing for 320, good completion percentage. We'll go to the running backs and AP with a 3.4 yards per carry. That's not really unrealistic, and you'll see Ryan Grant, 7 carries for 8 yards. Week prior, Matt Forte had like 90 yards. So you get big disparities sometimes, and that's what you'll want to see in your Madden franchise games. You want to see tight, low-scoring defensive games, and then you want to see like offensive shootouts where no one can stop anybody. That's what's going to make Madden fun for me. So this franchise mode has been so much more fun since I started playing with these sliders, and so expect this to be a very long series. I'm very excited for it. Thank you guys for watching the video. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next episode against Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers.